Happy Crockin Monday, y'all.
This week we're bringing you a soup called Cabbage Patch Soup. This recipe is near and dear to me. First of all, it's a recipe my Aunt Sherry sent to me. She said, this is a recipe that Grandma used to make. I want you to try it in your slow cooker. So I tried it out, and when I was telling Nicole about it, immediately our first response was, Cabbage Patch dolls. We loved them, and some of my best memories as a little girl are playing with my Cabbage Patch dolls. So I was so excited to try this soup, and it turned out great.
It's wonderful with all the veggies. It's a heartier meal with beans, and it just smells heavenly.
Yes, it's very yummy. We both love cabbage in our dishes, and so it has just enough of that cabbage flavor, but it's not too overpowering. It's really good. So we're going to start off.
What do you have in here?
Here, looks yummy, is some ground beef. And when I was browning it, I put in 4 ribs of celery, coarsely chopped, one bell pepper, and 1 onion.
Okay.
You can brown that either until it's completely browned or just until it's crumbled. You want it separated enough to where when your soup is cooking, it's not just in one clump. So I went ahead and browned it all the way through.
Smells yummy.
You're going to add 2 cans of ranch-style beans.
And if you can't find ranch-style beans, you can get pinto beans and add like a chili packet.
Right.
You just want that extra chili seasoning in there.
We
have a lot of people on the page that say, where do you find ranch-style beans? It's a southern thing. They are in our grocery stores everywhere, but
it'll be a black can with yellow and white on it, ranch-style beans. We didn't realize they were so regional.
We don't drain those. You just pour them straight in
with the sauce.
Yes.
2 cans of diced tomatoes with the juice. Get that down in there. You're going to add some carrots. Now I just got a bag of baby carrots. I used about half. It's about a cup of the baby carrots cut in half. Don't worry about chopping them too small. Everything in this I cut very coarsely and didn't take, nope, not too much of a hassle.
Quick preparation.
Then I have all my seasonings here. It's cayenne pepper, chili powder, garlic salt, onion salt, and then just a little bit of salt and pepper. If you want to cut back on a few of the seasonings that might make it a little spicy, then you can do that and just add a little more onion powder and garlic salt. So get this mixed up. Make sure you get all the seasonings mixed in.
It's just a pretty soup.
And you can cook this one for quite a while. The carrots are going to take a little bit longer to cook, but that's what's nice about some of these soups. You can let them go pretty much all day. So I've got that mixed up. If you can, it's pretty thick. And you're going to be adding some cabbage. So if you want to add some water, you can. 1 to 2 cups of water. I'm going to go with about a cup, just so it can still be kind of stew-like.
I'm sure you could add more throughout the cooking process.
Yeah, once you stir in the cabbage, you might want to add a little more. So, got that down in. Now, the cabbage, you could stir it in, but I didn't want it to get too mushy or too wilted. So I'm just going to stick that down on the top. And it's basically just going to kind of steam it during the first part of the cooking. And this is half a head of cabbage, and I just did it very coarse again, pretty big pieces. And get that down on the top.
As you can see, it's going to cook down quite a bit.
So you just stick the cabbage on the top. You're going to cover this. And you're going to cook this for a total of about 8 hours on low. You can go a little longer. But what you're going to want to do, about 2 hours before you serve it, you're going to want to come in and stir that cabbage in and get it good and mixed up with the rest of the soup. So I would recommend low for about 8 hours. If you want to do it on high, you can do it for about 5 to 6, but still give it that extra, or if you cook it for 5 hours, come in at about 3 to 4 hours and stir in that cabbage, because you want it to cook down a little bit. Really yummy, really brought back a lot of memories.
Yes, and while I am dishing it out, we are going to eat us some stew and then go watch our baby girls play with their Cabbage Patch dolls.
Because they still play with the same dolls that we played with, which were the same dolls. We were looking back at pictures, and Nicole and I had the same doll.
Yes, so we hope you enjoy it. Happy Crockin', y'all.
Y'all have a great week.
Hey y'all, we love this time of year for many, many reasons, but one of my personal favorites is the food.
Mine too. So we have pulled together 70 of our slow cooking favorite recipes for our new Crockin' for the Holidays magazine, sponsored by Bella's Slow Cookers.
That's right, everything from breakfast to desserts to drinks, we have them all in there.
Yes, you can find it on crockingirls.com, or it will be available on newsstands in December.
Happy Crockin', y'all.